from the Opryland Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee. It's This Year in Country Music. Well, hi, everybody, and welcome to This Year in Country Music from the beautiful Opryland Hotel here in Nashville.
Now, we're glad you could join us for this very special show. In the next hour, we'll be bringing you a look at the stars, the events, and the music that made 1988 the best year ever in country music.
And joining us to bring you this very special show are two very talented people, singer, songwriter, and TV personality Sylvia, and singer, songwriter, instrumentalist, and all-around nice guy,
Here they
Steve
are.
Warner.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Same to you.
See, I thought this was the perfect place to do the show because a lot of people are here. They're ready to have a good time and have a party, and so are we, right?
Yes, I'm ready to party down.
Okay, and don't get too close to a table. They may ask you to sort of clean it off.
I knew it.
No, this is going to be a fun show. I hope you stick around.
Well, right now, Sylvia is standing by with a look at two places in Nashville that are sure to be hot spots in 1989.
Thanks, Charlie and Lorianne. You know, around the world, Nashville is known as Music City, USA. And when country music fans come to Nashville, they have dozens of places to see that give visitors a look at country music yesterday and today. Two of the most popular spots are the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum, and a more recent addition, the Walkway of Stars at Fountain Square. Leslie Hamer now brings us a look at both and why 1988 was a banner year for artists who want to give a little bit of themselves to their fans. And still ahead, a look at the artists and the music that make up today's country sound. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to more of This Year in Country Music. We're visiting with our guest hosts, Steve Warner and Sylvia. And one thing I forgot to do is ask him the personal question, the real personal question. What's Santa Claus bring you on your birthday?
Oh, that's right. You were born on Christmas.
That's right. Christmas. I was turned 34 Christmas Day. So I got everything I wanted.
Sylvia, you have already done a couple of specials that are going to be aired in the coming months.
Well, coming up, we have a Valentine's Day show, Easter, Mother's Day, and Father's Day.
Great.
So
Now, as the year ends, do you all get to be with your families, or are you out working and touring? Because, you know, most of us get to be with our families this time of year.
Well, for me, for the first time, I really am getting to spend all the time I want with family because it's been a year that I've been off the road now. And
off the road and on TV, right?
Right. I've been off the, yeah, that's right, exactly. And I've really gotten used to it.
You like it?
I really like it.
Yeah. I
have been on the road for 8 years straight with basically, I had an 8-day vacation. Tom and I went to Hawaii.
Your husband, Tom, yeah.
My husband, Tom. And so it's been really nice.
Well, how many days did you spend on the road, like this last year?
This has been it's been a real busy year for me. I don't think I'll be quite as busy in '89, but I was gone from home probably 230 days or so, and Karen came out with me a lot. I mean, not a lot, but quite a bit this year, and I'm always home for Christmas. I mean, they just know, don't book me 2 weeks before Christmas or around Christmas time. We usually go to Indiana every year to my parents live in Kentucky, but my oldest brother and most of my family are in Indiana. So we always spend Christmas up there. And I'm working, you know, I usually work New Year's, and this year we're going to go to, we're going to take a vacation and go to Mexico the first part of the year.
Well, another thing I'm told you're doing is the inaugural. Is that correct?
That's right. Oh. That's correct.
January?
Well, it's real for me. That's going to be the end of January, right before or right after our vacation, I should say. We're going to go to Mexico. But we're going to do the inaugural ball for the president and vice president, and then also going to Italy this year and Japan. So it's going to be real busy.
So next year's not going to be quite as busy?
That's just January.
Did I say that?
Oh, yeah, I think you need to look at your calendar again.
I need to talk to those agents. But really, I don't think it'll be quite as rough.
Yeah, well, both you guys have a lot to look forward to in the next year. And speaking of a lot to look forward to, you know, the lifeblood of country music is new artists, and there have been a flood of new artists in the past several years. Kip Kirby now brings us a look at 3 country acts who began their rise to the top last year, and 3 artists who made 1988 their breakthrough year.
Welcome back to This Year in Country Music. We're sitting here with our special guest co-host, Steve Warner and Sylvia, doing what everybody should be doing this time of year, reminiscing.
Right.
Now, what are some of the fun things, I guess maybe the biggest accomplishments for you two this past year?
You want me to start?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And be honest now.
Well, oh, gosh, you want me to be honest? No. I think getting my songwriting off to a real good start this year, that was one of my main goals this year, to really devote a lot of time to writing songs and I really feel good about my writing.
Is it hard for you to get in the mood for it? Do you have to force yourself to do it?
Well, some days you feel more like writing than others, and on those days you write, and on the days you don't feel like writing, you go fishing or something. Really and truly, because to me, if you force it and try to write every day, it becomes real mechanical, and then you don't write from real emotion.
Are you writing songs now from the heart, or are you watching everything around you, maybe picking up an idea?
I'm writing a lot from my life, just from emotions and things that I've been through that have brought about certain emotions. I try to channel that into a song.
Yeah, that's the best kind of writing.
I really think so, because the reason I wanted to write more of my own music was that my music will be more me. And it's been really neat. I've discovered that when I sing songs that I have written, it's really strange. They really feel connected down in here.
Really?
And I sing them differently. I sing more relaxed.
You sing it better when it's
I
from you, I think.
What was the big deal for you in '88?
I had several things this year that were really neat goals for me. First of all, I had a song with Glenn Campbell, one of my idols. I've always loved him. We had a song that was nominated for a Grammy Award that was a real big thing for me, not only because of the Grammy, but because of being with Glenn, with The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Great.
My mom's personal favorite song. And also, I did a tour with Reba McEntire. We started in February and covered all of this country and most of Canada, almost all of Canada.
Now, would it be out of line for me to say you're leaving out one other major event from 1988?
Well, I think I know where you're getting. Did it happen early in this year, possibly?
Somewhere around the summer, I believe.
Maybe.
Yes?
Yeah, well, I got married this year. And,
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
You get personal.
Well, sure.
Well, you got
Oh, this is 60 Minutes. Didn't we
leave it
tell
to
you?
Charlie to do that. I knew it'd be him to you. But that was a real big event. Of course, my wife Karen and I, we've been together for quite a while, and it's sort of, to me, it's like a happy ending to a long story, and I love her dearly, and I know she does me. We've been together for a long time, and so that's. If she watches this show, I'm in trouble because I put that last. I had to wait for you to bring it out.
It's first. I mean, you were counting down.
Honey, Charlie, I told him, but anyway.
No, you were counting down. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well,
backwards.
since we're being honest here, was there anything really horrible and embarrassing that happened this year that you'd like to recall for us all?
Other than just a second ago?
No, it's just fun. You know, I got to tell you, this program has grown. This is the 6th season we're starting on this week in country music. And a program like this, and to have folks like you come by here, is really the icing on the cake for a great, year of programs that we've had.
Well, I can honestly say, too, your show is just fabulous. I love doing it. I'm not just saying this, really. I'm supposed to say it, but it's really a great show. I really do. It's a great show. And you can always tell that everybody's having such a good time.
Oh,
Caught T. Graham Brown the other day on your show, and it's hilarious.
Oh, he's crazy. All right. Country music saw a lot of firsts in 1988, and a lot of stars tried their hands at brand new ventures. And all in all, it was a year full of fun events. Watch. Well, believe it or not, that about wraps up our show, and we hope that your 1988 was a great one. Also, we'd like to thank our co-hosts Sylvia and Steve Warner for helping to make this hour so much fun.
Thank you.
Tell me the truth now. Is it easier to talk or sing?
Sing.
It's a lot easier for me to sing.
Is
A lot
it?
easier to sing for me.
Oh, I found out also these guys are from Indiana, right?
Yes,
Yes,
we're Hoosiers.
We're Hoosiers. That's
All right,
yeah.
sticking together. It's going to be a game of one-on-one basketball coming right up. So before the game gets started, before a game breaks out, I'd like to remind you that we have a lot of exciting things happening next year on our weekly show, This Week in Country Music, including a very special show from Russia. Be sure to watch for that.
Until then, we hope you have a safe and happy New Year, and we'd like to close the show by giving you a look at all the nice folks that help make this show and really all of our shows so much fun.
Oh, Happy New Year, everybody.
We'll see you in 1989.